Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Kiana Lachey, and if you are new here, I am blogging my IVF journey. So please subscribe. Um, so I wanted to come back. Today is Beta Day. I'm out of breath, and I wanted to go ahead and go over my symptoms I've been having. This is actually 11 or 12 days past transfer. So I wanted to go in detail about my symptoms, and then I'll also, at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and do a live test for you as well. So let's just jump into it. I'm tired, so excuse me. I'm in my pajamas, I'm on my bed. I am tired, but let's get into it. So I just came back from my beta. Today is also beta day. However, yesterday I had a doctor's appointment at my regular doctor, and they did a beta for me yesterday. So I actually know what my beta is. So I'll share that with you guys today. But first and foremost, please comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. We will be posting. I'll try to post at least once a week. But so far I'm gonna go over the symptoms I've been having. So I started vlogging earlier than this, but I didn't like the way they came out, so I didn't upload them. So we're just gonna go with these ones. So days 1 through 3 after my transfer, and I'm reading off of my iPad. So days 1 through 3 after my transfer, I had a lot of nausea. I was extremely nauseous. It was horrible. Keep in mind, I did transfer 2. So I transferred 2 embryos. So this may be why I had symptoms so fast. We don't know. We won't know if they both took or one took or what until we have our ultrasound. I'm nauseous now, sorry. I have a lot of burping gas. So vomiting was the first thing that happened to me. A lot of people don't have that, but I started vomiting probably the second day after my transfer. It has since stopped. It's been 2 days since I had any vomiting, but I am very nauseous every day. The next sign I had was congestion. So I was extremely congested. My nose was just like super congested all the time. I had a dry mouth. I still have a dry mouth. I wake up at 1 and 2 in the morning just guzzling coconut water and water. I don't really care for anything right now besides water. I used to hate water. That is the craziest thing I wanted to bring up. I could not stand water, but now all I want is water, coconut water or regular water. So day 4, I had sharp cramps at like 4 in the morning, which they woke me up out of my sleep. So, I mean, they were really bad. They were so bad that I woke up out my sleep. I turned to my fiance. I was like, babe, I'm in a lot of pain. And she was like, that's just the implantation, just the implantation. Don't worry about it. So I couldn't go back to sleep because it was really painful. So what I did was I just kind of laid down on my side and I just rubbed my stomach. And it's really bruised up from the shots. So right now my stomach has lots of bruises on it. So hopefully that goes away soon. Also on day 4, I have pulling and tugging sensations. So I would lay down and I can actually feel pulling and tugging. It's crazy. If any of you guys have felt that, leave a comment below and let me know what yours felt like. It didn't hurt. It just was like, something's really happening inside. Something is really going on. Like, that's all I can say. Again, dry mouth. I started having a little bit of heaviness in my lower abdomen, but I took that as it's from all the medications because I am on a lot of medications. So I took that as it was a lot of medications. Day 5, I was super irritated. I do work and I'm on the phones most of the day, and it was just really hard for me to do my job because everything was just irritating me. And it was no one's fault. It was my fault. I was just, oh my God, I had the attitude out of this world, just super irritated. Very tired. I'm tired now. So once I'm done making this video, I'm going to take a nap before I go to work. I've been extremely tired lately. So normally, sorry. Normally, I used to be up to like 1:30 in the morning. Even later than that, I couldn't sleep. Now I get off of work at 8:30 at night. By 9 o'clock, I'm asleep. My taste buds are a little off. Some things just don't taste right to me anymore. I love coconut water, but my babe bought me some. I like Vita Coco. I don't know what coconut water everyone else drinks, but I love Vita Coco. And she stopped somewhere and got me some coconut water because I was out. That is like my favorite thing to drink. I don't know why. I just love it. And it was in a can. And she brought it and I was like, okay, I'm out of coconut water. Let me just try this. And I was drinking it and it had pieces of pulp in it. And it just, it was just gross. So I just poured it down the drain. I couldn't drink it. Day 6, the progesterone oil. I don't know if any of you guys are on are doing your medications already, or if you already started your cycle, but those are the shots that you take in your buttocks area on the muscle. Usually you put your hands on your hips, and where your thumb lays naturally is where the progesterone and oil shot's supposed to go. However, that shot has been really hurting. It used to didn't hurt, but it hurts so bad now. Someone told me about an auto injector. If any of you know about that, leave a comment below and let me know about it and where I can like find them. I have been looking. I looked on Amazon. So they say that it really helps with the injection of the progesterone. And then also I started having cramps in my legs, the lower part of my legs. So kind of like, if I can explain how they felt, it kind of felt like my legs were asleep. You know when your legs go to sleep and you're just like doing this with your legs and they're asleep? That's what the cramps felt like. So they just felt like my legs were asleep. And then now we're on day 7. So day 7 of after transfer, and this is a 3-day transfer. Most of the videos I've been watching on YouTube are 5-day transfers. And so not too many people vlog about their transfers when they're 3-day transfers, but mine is actually a 3-day transfer. So we're on day 7. So 7 days past 3-day transfer. I started having headaches, headaches and dizziness, lots of headaches, like migraines, to where I had to just lay down, put a towel over my face, and just close my eyes. I'm still nauseous, still vomiting on day 7. I'm sorry, is it day 7? Yeah, day 7. So that's the symptoms for day 7. Day 8, my tailbone, I can't even explain the pain. I don't know if this is a normal symptom, because I haven't really seen too many people talk about pain on their tailbone or their lower back, but I sit at a desk all day. As you can see, I'm out of breath. That's another symptom. I sit at a desk all day, and I'm in a chair. It has a cushion in it and everything, but my back was hurting me so freaking bad. Like, I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I would have to stand up, walk around, put pillows behind my back. None of it worked. Nothing worked until I actually laid down. And then when I laid down, I was in so much pain still from my back hurting from sitting in that chair for 8 hours that it took a long time to relieve the pain off my tailbone. So that really, really bothered me. Today, it's not as bad, but I still feel a little bit of the pain. Again, dry mouth, cramping still, headache, swollen breasts. So that's a new symptom. I don't have pain in my breast. I notice a lot of people say that they have pain to touch. My breasts, I won't say they hurt as much. They are sensitive. My nipples are really hard. I will say that, I know that's TMI, but they are super duper hard, and they're like full. They're not swollen, they're full. So they're getting fuller, but not so much painful, just fuller. Shortness of breath, that's the last one I had. And of course, the nausea. Day 9, I got hot. I was having like some type of hot flash. So I was laying in the bed and all of a sudden I felt like somebody put me in the microwave and turned me on. That's the best way I can explain it. Someone put me in the microwave and turned me on. I was hot from the inside out. I cut my fan on. I took my covers off me. I was still hot. So it was extremely weird. It was very weird because it was just weird. It was just like the weirdest feeling all. But it was like a hot flash. And of course, I still have nausea. I'm cramping. I'm not cramping that much now, but I was cramping on this day. And a new symptom, I finally had it, implantation bleeding. So I went to the bathroom and they have me on endometrium 3 times a day. So what I do is I have the little applicator and I insert it with the applicator. Also, I take a Strace, and I take a Strace 3 times a day orally and 2 times vaginally. So at night, I just put the 2 Strace in with my last dose of endometrium. So what I was thinking was, when I have a lot of gas. I'm sorry, you guys, you're gonna see that all the time. I'm not gonna cut, edit, or anything. You're gonna get the raw and uncut me. But I wiped and I seen this, like, it was like a light pink, but it hadn't started coming down like on my panty line or anything like that. It just was when I wiped. So I was like, I wonder if this is implantation bleeding. I always know that that's a really good sign. And I always said, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. But this is the first time I've got it. And I've had 3 transfers, so this is the first time I got it. But this day it hadn't came down. It was just on the applicator, and then when I wiped. The weirdest thing happened on day 9. This is the last symptom. I was laying on my back and my stomach had a heartbeat. Anybody out there experience this? It was like a pulse. I can feel my stomach and I can see it. And that was definitely different. I never had a pulse in my stomach like that. But I did. And it was just crazy. I was like, I even had her look at it. I was like, babe, look, she's at work, but she has a child. So, you know, she had her child naturally. And so the things I'm going through, I don't think she even thought about that. So for me, being that I'm going through IVF, every little symptom I experience, I write it down. To me, it's just like, I need to keep track of these things. This is different for me. It's crazy, but I'm all for it. I'm here for it all. Okay. And keep in mind, I am in my late 40s, so I'm 45. So this is a blessing in it all. Day 10, I had a nasty taste in my mouth. So I guess that's the metallic taste people are explaining through their vlogs. However, it did not taste metallic to me. The best way I can describe it, and this is gonna sound so gross, but if it felt like I had a dirty sock, it tastes like I had a dirty sock in my mouth, or somebody just, yeah, that's what I can say. It was just like, ugh. The taste was nasty. It wasn't metallic. It was horrible. I can't explain it. It just tastes like a foot in your mouth. If I can describe it like anything, that's what I'll describe it as, a foot in your mouth. I had a change in my bowel movement. I won't say, I don't know if I can say it's diarrhea. It just turned a different color than normal, and it's soft. It's not super diarrhea, but I really don't want to go into that, but it's soft, and it's just a different change. Like, I have them. Some people are constipated while they're, pregnant or going through their IVF. I'm not constipated at all. I go regularly. It was just different. My smell started kicking in. So I went to the doctor. And so this is what I wanted to tell you guys. So yesterday I went to my regular doctor. This is day 10. Today is day 11. Day 10, I went to my regular doctor, my regular OBGYN, just for my annual checkup. And I didn't let her do it because I'm doing the the endometrium vaginally and the Strace. So I had to let her know I had to cancel my my checkup because I let her know the situation. And because I was already there, they wanted to run a urine pregnancy test and an HCG blood pregnancy test. So they did that while I was there. I was walking. They did the urine test in the office, which of course it came back positive super fast. And then I went to the lab to take the blood test, and all of a sudden, my smell just kicked in. It was like somebody had urinated on themselves, and I could smell urine strongly, and it was just gross, and I started to get nauseous. So my sense of smell kicked in. It was super, super strong. I don't know if it's just me, or it's just really hard for me to believe that this time it really worked. I have done this a few times, and the first time it worked, I lost it. The second time it didn't work. And it's just really hard for me to just take it all in. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I prayed to God about it. I claimed it. I always had faith, though. And I'm going to tell everybody out there, you need to keep your faith. Don't ever, ever give up faith, because what is meant for you will be. God will make a way. You just pray on it, and you keep that faith that it will be, and it will be. And I got so emotional. I was praying, and I was just grateful to God that he allowed this to happen to me, because I am in my late 40s, and that is something that is hard for women of my age. So that's why this is extremely different from other vloggers, because most vloggers are in their 30s or younger. I'm 45. So I was super emotional, and again, back pain. So those are my symptoms. Today is day 11. I don't feel anything right now, just tired, very tired, and grateful. I'm just really grateful and tired. And I did promise you guys that I would do a live test. But before I get into that live test, let me tell you what my beta was yesterday. Are you ready? What you guys think it was? What guess real quick before I tell you. What do you think my first beta was? Take a guess. Put your guess down there. Drum roll. My beta was 434. 434. Oh my God. That is amazing for a first beta. So that was my first beta. Today I went to the doctor, to my regular fertility doctor, which is CNY Fertility, and they gave me a beta too. So I'm anxious to see what it is. It won't post to the portal till tomorrow, but I'm anxious to see what it is. So my beta is 434. And now I'll go ahead and do the live test. One moment. So this is the last test I have. I've been testing down there every day. I stopped testing day 8. So this is the last test I have. And guess what, you guys? This is a digital test. And right now, it looks like this. So I'm going to get the urine, and I'm going to dip it in there. One moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That should be good. I hope it's going. It still looks like this. So I hope it's going. Oh, there it is. It's starting now, you guys, if you can see it. So anyways, while we're waiting for the test to show the results, if you have any questions or anything you want to ask me, feel free to ask me. You can leave it in the comments, or you can add me on Instagram at Kiana Lachey. I do have an Instagram. I'm going to eventually figure out how to do this intro stuff. I'm new to the YouTube, so I don't know how to do any of that, but I'm going to figure it out, and eventually I'll have it written down to where my intro is made, and then all my I can add all my things on here. I do want to say this. On your journey, do what's best for you as a person. It's okay to watch other people's vlogs and look at their symptoms and things of that nature, but when it comes to your body, do what's best for you. I did have some add-ons done, and another vlogger told me that she didn't give me advice. She didn't tell me not to do it, But she told me that she personally messaged me, and it's still going. And she told me that she didn't think it was. She said it wasn't. I did something called a, what is it called? Is it RPR, PRP, PRP, or RPR? One of the two. I can't remember, but it's in my last video, and it's where they take the blood and they take the plasma from the blood, and they spin the blood and they remove the plasma from it, and they put it back in your uterine cavity, and it's supposed to help rejuvenate your tissues. She told me that it wasn't proven to work, and so she was not doing it, and she was against it. This particular blogger I love. I watch her all the time. I just want her to have a child. I want her to get a full-term pregnancy because she's been going through this for a long time. However, she said that she did not want to do it because she doesn't think it's proven. But something told me to just do it anyways. You know what? It couldn't harm me. It could only help me. And I'm glad I did, because I got pregnant. So when I say do what's best for you, it's okay to watch other bloggers and take people's advice, but do what's best for you. Don't have a HCG wash because you've seen another blogger get it and have it, and she says, oh, you know, I did an HCG wash, I got pregnant. Do what's best for you. I did the PRP, I did the HCG wash. It was out of my system within 3 days past the transfer, and never ever showed a positive pregnancy. So it all kept showing negative, negative, negative until I actually was positive. So I don't even think it was in my system, the HCG wash, but it definitely helped because that was an add-on that I used. So those, and I also did intralipids, and I do have some intralipids I could show you, but I'll probably do that the next video. I'll show you what they look like if you haven't seen them. And that's what it says. Yes, we are pregnant. And I thought it would say more than yes, but of course, that's what it says. Well, I did want to do a live pregnancy test for you guys, which I did. I am so grateful that you guys are coming by my channel. Like I said, I'm fairly new, so I don't know about you know, adding and editing things and stuff. So once I get the hang of it, you'll get more from me in regards to, you know, being able to add my Instagram and things of that nature. But I watch Chasing Butterflies. I love her. Go and subscribe to her. She's amazing. She's had a very hard journey, and she's one of my inspirations. She inspired me to make my channel. I also like watching Simply Tanika. She's amazing. I love her. She's amazing. She's over 45. I think she's going to be 50, but she's on her journey. I definitely suggest if you're older, you can watch her. But yeah, those are my two most watched vloggers when it comes to the IVF journey that I watch. So yeah, definitely subscribe to all of those people that I just mentioned. Also, make sure you click like and subscribe on mine, and I will be back later when I get my next beta. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.